What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and to some more WWE 2K19. And today we're talking about a feature that has been removed from this year's game, but that ultimately makes the game better. And usually when we talk about feature, we talk about hidden features, which is a series that I've been doing for 3 years now, discussing things that you might not know. But again, in this video is gonna be a little bit different. But before we get into a cheap plug, if you guys haven't yet, make sure to follow the Twitch channel. It is completely free. Just hit that follow button and turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live there. So link is in the description and on the top comment of this video. Nonetheless, getting into today's topic, and this is in regards to the Hell in a Cell match, which has been completely revamped, and I wanted to elaborate on that for you guys because I feel like we are definitely underestimating it, everything that we're able to do in it. So the feature that has been removed is the actual mechanic in which you have to perform an OMG moment in order to get out of the Hell in a Cell. This is something that has always been annoying about this match type because you feel like you have no control over it. Unless you perform this, you're not going to be able to get out of it, go to the top of the Hell in a Cell, and actually do an OMG moment from the top, in which most of the time that's the only thing that you could do from the match. Just get out of it, do the OMG moment, and then that's pretty much it because you literally cannot do anything much. This year though, there's 100% much more freedom in what you're able to do when you're in this match. So yes, you're still able to perform the OMG moment if you want to, but it is not the only requirement for you to break the cell. You can literally iris whip your opponent towards it to the point where it becomes weaker and it fall off, so you're able to get out of it. What's even better is that you're able to do this all around instead of just the right side of the cell. So with different ways for you to be able to get out of it, you also have the ability to run freely all around it on the outside part of it. So yes, you could just go ahead and actually go fight on the stage if that is something that you want to, instead of having to do a glitch in order to do it, or instead of having to do it the long way, get out of the right side, go up, then go all the way down once again on the opposite side, and then finally get to the stage. It was just a very controlled mechanic, and that this year that is something that is completely different. We are very free to do a lot of things in Hell in a Cell, not just from the sides that we're able to get out of it and that you're able to go all around it, you're also able to climb it from whichever side that you want to. And when you are midway, a brand new addition is that you're able to stop and fight with your opponent if he is in that same position next to you, again while climbing up. You're also able to move left and right if you want to avoid the fight and continue to climb like that. In regards to being on top of the Hell in a Cell, nothing much has changed except for some visuals update. There's also updates in regards to the OMG moment and how they look when we're performing it. There's a lot much more camera angles that make it much more better, and we did get some new OMG moment animation. But with all those positive that I just mentioned, there is a slight negative in it in regards to this match that I kind of question why WWE Games ended up doing that, and that is the fact that we're not able to use any type of weapon inside the Hell in a Cell. And it's kind of weird that this is the case because most of the time we do see weapon being used inside the Hell in a Cell. As a matter of fact, at this point it is a given that WWE ends up using more weapon than the actual Hell in a Cell in these type of matches. So I'm hoping that this is added by the time that the game comes out, because at least the version that I was playing on, we were not able to use any. So much so that they also added a new animation where when you iris whip an opponent to the steel steps, instead of him running into it, there's an animation that he just goes over it, which again I'm also not a big fan of that. So we got some positive, but we also got some negative, and I wanted to make sure to point those out. With that being said, guys, that's what I got for you on this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll make sure to keep you guys fully up to date on all the latest. We on the road to 100,000 subscribers. I'll make to see y'all. Dig it.